All right, good morning, everyone. A very beautiful and lovely morning to you from wherever you may be watching or listening. This is Large Beats of Elijah Recording Studio. So this morning we are going to be making a beats together. We'll be reviewing the beats together. We'll be making it together. So come on, let's go.
Rastaman Babylon, we have Eelargebeats.
So all right, thank you very much. How was this beat made and what prompted me to making this beat? So one of my artists reached out to me and he sang this song. Of course, before we make beats, we'll first listen to the artist. It's a song we've never listened to before. It's a song we've never, we have no idea where the person is bringing the song. But as a producer wants to listen to the song, you need to be able to start up beats with it. So this is the song.
Perfect gentleman. I can you the perfect gentleman. Married with a super gentle wife. Married with a super gentle wife. Is a bright light, right time. This a right time, bright light. Appreciation to your bright light. Appreciation to your right wife. Appreciation to your right man. Bẹ̀yìn wúwa lórí o. Mo fẹ́ lọ láyà tèmi náà.
Okay, this is not the main song. Normally I make my beats with FL and I record with Cubase. The main song has been recorded with Cubase. So this was the first thing he sang to me. And of course, if you are making beats, the first thing I think every producer should first look out for is the tempo, the timing. So I needed to first get the timing of the beat by calculating it. Ta, 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 ta. So that is the timing of the beat. And after the timing, we will need to get the progression, the chord progression. So immediately when they sang this song, this is the chord that came to my mind, and that's the chord I used all through. That is the chord of the song. Let's take a listen. All right, so that is actually a grant from Piano Tech. Piano Tech is it's a beautiful instrument, with a very low sized. I mean the file size is not large. I think it's not even up to 100 MB, and yet it has quality sounds. It is majorly a piano plugin anyway. If you're looking for good grand pianos, quality grand pianos, um, quality pianos, upright pianos, and the likes. Anything piano sound, Piano Tech has it has you covered. Aha. So after when I played that one, I need to, I've forgotten my tempo, I have forgotten my progression, which are the most important things for, you know, making a beat. Those are the main basic things we have to first get. So after when I've gotten that, then I needed to add some percussions. So the first thing I added is actually a clap, which I didn't later use in the beat. Ba, ba. So this was the first thing that came to my mind as regarding percussions, but I didn't later use it in the beat. I am going to tell you why. Now, I use loops in my works, percussion loops, and I like percussions a lot. So the first percussion loop I used here. So with this percussion loop, I already had a headway, like I already had a form of vibe going, like, yeah, this is cool. So the second percussion loop I used. So this is basically just like a shaker, but with some few elements of conga like stuff going on. So the first percussion loop and the second percussion, let's see how they blend together. Vibes. Alright, so I added another percussion loop again to add more vibe and color to the beat. Let's listen to it. So this is also like another shakers, but then with some other form of percussions going simultaneously with that one. So let's play the three of them together. Let's see how they sound. Yeah, so we are getting there. So I told you I first used this in the beginning of the work. Now I'll tell you why I didn't use this again. In the course of doing the beat, in the course of making the beat rather, I found another sound that was sounding better than the clap. I first used clap for that kind of timing, but later I found a snare rim. So, and of course rims actually sound very very good in Afrobeats. So ba ba ba. So I fell in love with this. That's why I didn't bother to use that other one again. So let's listen to the four of them together. Yeah, so I think with this we're actually good to go. So all these percussions, I added them at the beginning of the song. That is the intro. Most times when I work, I like my works to always have the intro and the outro. I always create room for the intro and the outro. So I think from here we moved to the verse. That should be verse 1. So another percussion loop I used is this. Let me play that. Okay, not that, this. So basically this is just like a conga like something. So let's hear all the 5 percussion loops together and let's see. So that's basically the percussions we use in the. So now let's go to our melodies. Yeah, melodies. For the intro, I use a sound from FL Studio, even though most producers don't use it. It's there in FL Studio. Oh, not that. So yeah. Yeah, so I got this from Piano Zone. Piano Zone is an FL Studio plugin, a stock plugin. So, I was just playing around and I found this voice, and I felt like, wow, it's nice. Though it wasn't sounding this good because I think there were too much of delays, chorus, whatever. So I had to do a little bit of tweaking before I could get this. So I think after that, the next thing I did, I was the grand. I think I've already played the grand, or haven't I? Yeah. So the grand was what gave me the melody. So you get the progression to the song is just do re fa sol do re fa sol. So every that thing, every other melodic sound, everything was built around that chord progression. So it's really a very simple progression. So, and of course, that ground was the main thing for me. So there are some other parts of the work where I added some other. Of course, I couldn't just leave the ground like that, obviously. So there is a side where I layered it with a with an e piano. Let's listen to that side. Yes. So I I loaded an e piano to it. So normal basic chords, just normal do re fa sol, normal basic chord. No, not there's nothing complex here. So the next thing we did, I went to, yeah, most times in my work I like to add jaras. There are some patterns I name as jara. So this particular one, I didn't later play anything there. I just went to my bass directly. It's quite a simple. So of course, I my bass is from FL Studio. This is a plugin from FL Studio, FM Sub, and I think I used, yeah, okay, this is DX10. So the preset I use is FM Sub. Quite a nice bass. So, and of course, you can slide. So from the beginning of the, I did some sliding there. So just basic notes. Yeah. So another thing I did, I added strings. Of course, if you listen to this beat from where I added the grand piano, you will see that it sounds kind of churchy a little bit, and um, emotional. So I needed to add some feel of some soulful feels to it. So that's why I added this particular strings from Gravity. So you know, like I said, from Gravity, and this is chorus strings ensemble. Then I think the next thing I added were I added kalimbas. I added two kalimbas. So layered. One is melodic kalimba, the other one is just normal ordinary kalimba. So just that. Then I think I added something to sound wild. Like imagine yourself in a very big forest, or let me say in a thick forest, and then you hear a particular sound, that roars, and then it goes very wild. That's what I had in mind. That's my imagination. Or just imagine yourself, you're on top of Mount Everest, on a very high mountain. You just you know picture yourself as you as a person on the top of a very high mountain, and then from there you shout, or something shouts, and then the sound, the shouts goes everywhere. It makes everywhere. So that's what I pictured in my when I was making this side. That's even why I named this pattern as wild. So let's say what the sound that's there. All right, so that is that about that. Then let's yes, we have this ocarina here. Basic stuffs. Liquid. What do we have in liquid? Okay, here I needed a build up. I needed something to sound heavenly and at the same time horrific. So I needed, and I wanted to, and I needed a build up at the same time. Like I wanted three things at the same time. I needed something to sound heavenly, horrific, and to also serve as a build up, like as a tension coming up. So I did this. So yes, this first sound is from called Legacy Cell, and I chose this vaporizing pad. That's the name of the preset, and then yeah, this is an FL Studio plugin, beep map, to give me that feel. So that's it. Maybe we can just listen to the beats again. I don't want to play the vocals here. I'm so sorry, cause the vocals is not really, it's not sounding good at all. You know, it's just the vocals is just to create the beat. The main song is available, but I think the artist has not dropped it yet. Yeah, but this beat, it's likely I drop it on my BeatStars account, or you know, I'm not dropping it on YouTube. No, I don't think so. But I can drop it on my audio mark too. You know, just follow a large beat or search for a large beat. You will find the beat there. Perhaps I can just drop a link below so that you can stream the beat. Let's listen again.